Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stepping up to the plate, Bradley Zimmer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing the ace.
Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Brantley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that retires the side. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting second.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a move over to first. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Adam Lynn.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. Wong is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he is in there. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Kluber pauses. 2-2 on its way home. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Right is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Standing in, David Wright. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Third baseman, David.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Shoots this one over to first. And he is out on the tag. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew.
Stephen Drew.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw to first is going to be in time to get Drew, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Kluber's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Kipnis.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. tough one to lay off, called a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Corey Kluber. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So coming to the plate, Alex Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alex Reyes.
The pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Second baseman,
leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bradley.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, and the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. There goes the runner. On a line to shortstop. Now a throw to first. Doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run.
Francisco.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Puig. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He popped out his first trip. Here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch. Fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, number 5.
This is flared right back over the mound. And on one pitch, he's retired. At the plate, Adam Lind. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Perez. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So striding in, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
This is flared out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So digging in now, Austin Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Corey Kluber looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, David.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Stephen Drew. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Stephen Drew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And here's a changeup in there for a cold 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate.
Travis Darno.
Kluber's ready. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The pitcher, number 61.
At the plate, Alex Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Zimmer.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Michael Brantley, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. And not in time as the run scores. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out of the inning. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Puig ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get to it. This one's down, and the runner from second is in to score. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mitch Moreland.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
Now he'll step off. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis. Second baseman, Colton Wong.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
Kipnis has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez is there on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Adam Lind. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Standing in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Popped up. Back behind second. Wong is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley on the move. 1 down. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Leaves the circle change high. Can't do much of that, and it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Waka comes set. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, David Wright. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
David Wright.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew.
Shortstop, Stephen Drew.
And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a throw over. Third inning, no score to this point. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Austin Jackson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hit back up the middle. And this is past the shortstop groove for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Digging in to try it again, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jackson is on his way home. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Here's Michael Brantley. He popped out in his first trip.
Michael Brantley
Has a look, now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Adam Lind comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam Lind.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0 and 1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zimmer on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pollock. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, David Wright. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the
Up
fifth.
next for the Cardinals.
Here's the shortstop now. Stephen Drew comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Travis d'Arnaud would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Salvador.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Austin Jackson. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Now a swing and a routine ground ball for Drew at shortstop. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Center fielder
digging in once
4.
again, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Waka steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at Wong. He gathers the throw. He's out. Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
d'Arnaud.
Here comes the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Jackson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Inside. He misses. Ball 4. Ready once again. A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
A.J. Pollock.
From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Throw over to first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball right side. Moreland is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off. As we start the home.
Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Again, a 1-2. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez is after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Just short, hit hard. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Now here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 66.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Zimmer will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, David Wright. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Drew. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson is under it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Designated hitter, Steve
Here's
Pearce.
the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Wong has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Popped up. And Drew will take this one in for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Waka gets the sign. Here it is on 3-1. Hard liner toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher,
Joe Smith
Travis
has been summoned from the bullpen. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Jackson over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Colton Wong. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Kipnis showing off his range. Throw gets him 2 down. Into the box now, A.J. Pollard. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get it a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Here's Adam Lind. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 57.
Sean Rodriguez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Sean Rodriguez.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And that misses inside 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out to right. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
There to spear this one is right. Looked like self-defense that time. 1 away.
Bradley
In now, Bradley Zimmer. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Jackson has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in now, Michael Brantley. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Michael Brantley.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounded to the right, taken in by Wong. Spin throw, gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. Two-out hit it, win it. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Third baseman, number 7, David Wright.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get it on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
2-1. To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wright is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 13.
Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Number 11 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tyler Lyons comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing shortstop, number 11. Now at first base, number 15, Sean Rodriguez.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Now batting, Austin Jackson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runners back. The 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Franklin Gutierrez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. The 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Trying to pick things up. Where he left off, Michael Brantley. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Nick
pitching
Goody
for St.
answers
Louis.
the call to pitch here in a
Number
big
64,
spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. The opposite way. Puig is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll kick things off.
Second baseman. Colton. Wong.
First offering on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollard. He comes in to this appearance in the left. And there's the fourth wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. Zach McAllister.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. One there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was a ground out victim last time up. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. Number 11 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Riding in once again, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Yasiel.
Pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Derek Dietrich will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Derek Dietrich.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Third baseman number
Ready
7.
once again, David Wright. He was set. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. At the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Outside.
And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Moreland has room in foul territory. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game.
Now
Bases
for the Indians,
Dan Otero was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Caught off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Colton Wong will stand in. He doubled his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kipnis moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach second now with one away. So stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Andrew Miller.
Now pitching for the Indians.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And looking to improve on a 1.